Hello YouTube, Dalton here, and I'm making a very quick video to show you the new addition to the watch family and give you a collection update, more or less. This watch, some of you already know what it is. It was a feature on the Amateur Watch Collectors channel, CG. I ran into CG at an event, and I was wearing the watch. This is last Thursday, and it's the watch that she is wearing at the very end of the video. So without further ado, here it is, and it's a Rolex Daytona. It's a white face Rolex Daytona, and even though I bought this watch exactly a week ago, it still has all the plastics on it. And I apologize for the light early in the morning here. So let's take it out of this little cocoon here. Show you what it looks like. Okay, so white phase Daytona. Just plain Jane chrono. Just nothing to the Daytona, nothing special to it, but it's just a gorgeous watch in my opinion. It took me a while to decide if I wanted the black face or the white face, and I was lucky enough, a friend of mine, he has an amazing collection, so I took two watches from him, the black face and the white face, and after wearing them for a while, I decided the white face is the one I really wanted to go with. It's just more versatile in my opinion. This is a 2015 model, comes with an updated clasp, and has the blue lume instead of the old green one. And the watch wears surprisingly small. It's still a 40mm watch. Nothing has changed, but it wears small. At least that's how I feel. So it makes it a little bit dressier, in my opinion. Has a lot of polish sides to it that makes it more of a dress watch. Still has brushed on the sides and polished in the center, just like the GMTs, but I don't know, it's very dressy. So the story with the watch is, a few months ago, Purple Haze made a video response for me when I purchased the used GMT, and he was wearing his black face Daytona. I was watching the video with my wife, and she said, "You see, that's a good looking watch. That watch looks better than any other watches that you own." And I told her that it wasn't a cheap watch. She said, "Well, but it looks good." And she gave me the green light to get a Daytona. So a Daytona is not a cheap watch, like I just said. So I had to get rid of some of my watches. I got rid of some of my mid-tier watches, of most of my mid-tier watches. I only have two mid-tiers left, which are my Tudor, and I still have my Longines. Put it up for sale once or twice, and I always end up taking the listing down because I like the watch. I hardly ever wear it. I probably wore my Longines 10 times this year, but I like the complications. In order to get those complications on a different watch, you have to pay Patek money, and I'm not ready for that. Anyway, so Purple Haze made the video on it. My wife loved it. She gave me the green light. I went to my friend's jewelry shop, and I wanted to buy one, but there's a waiting list for him. So put my name on the waiting list. I was supposed to get it on mid to end of January, and I was okay with the wait. I'm a patient man. So this past Monday, a week ago today, I went to the IWJG show in Miami, and watch broker had this watch. This watch broker is a good, it's actually it's related. He's a family member of the guy that I buy my watches from. He had this watch, and my friend who was with me, who is the owner of the jewelry shop, told me he just got that watch from me 10 days ago. Brand new, still has, you know, all the plastics and everything. He's like, he bought it to bring it here for sale. Talked to him, he even told me how much the guy paid for it. You know, he's a watch broker, and he buys tons of watches. He buys 50, 60 watches at a time, so he gets a better price than you and I can get. I ended up negotiating the watch with the guy, and I got it for the exact same price that he paid for. So I got this watch at wholesale price. That was really, really good. It was a really good deal. I had to jump on it, even though I wasn't ready to buy it at the time. You know, it was a couple of $1,000s that I was going to save. So I talked to the wife. She said go for it, and that's it. Now I have it. Like I said, I've been really busy this week. That's why I haven't made a video. That's why this watch is still with the plastics and everything. I haven't taken any of that off. My son likes to do that, so I'm gonna wait till I see him next week so he can take the plastics off the watch. And that was a whole ritual week. I keep everything from my watches. I keep the plastics, I keep the tags, I keep everything. So I put them on a little Lexan piece. Lexan piece. That's where I keep my plastics. Anyway, another cool thing about the watch is that, number one, it comes from my friend's shop, and it's a 7C watch, so it's a 2015. But the warranty card, and I'm going to just cover a couple of things here with my fingers. The warranty card is dated on October 30th, 2015, which is my birthday. That's pretty special for me. So collection update. That's a new watch, and the old GMT, the used GMT, is gone. I sold it at the IWJG show, and that means that the new GMT is coming out of the safe, and I can start wearing this bad boy. So this watch, I'm sure guys, you remember it. It still has the plastics on it, just like the Daytona. It's still brand new, but the old GMT is gone. So these are my new two Rolexes in my collection. They're both brand new, purchased within a month from each other. And I know that's a little bit excessive, but I did get rid of 2 more Rolexes and a whole bunch of mid-tiers that I had in order to buy this too. There's one more Rolex I want to buy, which is the 50th anniversary Rolex Submariner, the Kermit. But I want a V series watch, which is the last series of the run, and those are pretty hard to come by. I've seen a few. They're either over polished and this, the bevels are rounded or whatever because they're being over polished, or the ones that are in mint condition, they're a bit too expensive. So I'm going to put a pause on that. I'm not going to look for that watch anymore. I'm kind of giving up on it. I think my next watch is going to be a Submariner. I think it's going to be a Hulk. I wore a Hulk for 3 days last week, and I just fell in love with it. I put a picture of the Hulk at the end of the video, and I put a couple of pictures of the Daytona on my wrist at the end of the video. But yeah, I think I fell in love with the Hulk. Stuart Lomas has one, and he really likes it, and I see why. Like I said, I had it for 2 or 3 days. 3 days. 3 days I had a Hulk. The Hulk, putting a pause on buying watches. The Hulk I'll probably get for my next birthday, which is in October. And unless my wife decides she wants to give it to me. Hint, baby. There you go. That's what I want. Unless my wife gives it to me, I'll just buy it for my birthday next year. So I still have, 11 months to save for it. Anyways, that's all I got, guys. Take care, and until the next watch, I'm out.